Welcome to Soul Food Couture. Today we're going to make cornbread. In our bowl already we have our egg whites. We're just going to get these beat up and we're going to do like we normally do, beat them into soft peaks form. Looks like we have stiff peaks. Usually when the peaks here form, or when you lift up the beater, the egg whites just don't flop down, they hold their shape, they stand up. These are ready to go. For our dry ingredients, we have a flour blend, just equal parts of all-purpose flour and whole wheat flour. Let me get that in our bowl. We have cornmeal, good old-fashioned cornmeal. We have baking powder, sugar, salt. We'll just stir that up. And we're done. We just blend this all up until everything is nice and well mixed. So those are our dry ingredients. Works. There she go. Moving today. In this bowl we're going to put our wet ingredients. We have our almighty bean puree, which never has failed me yet. Don't fail me now. Then we have buttermilk. I'm just going to pour a little in there. Mix it up. Pour a little bit more, mix it up. I'm going to just strain the rest of it in there. Good, all mixed up. Then we had on our stove in our cast iron pan. Now we have in my hand our cast iron pan that our butter in there. I'm so excited to be cooking with butter, but I'm a little paranoid. I don't want to go butter crazy. So there is still some butter in here, which is what we actually need. And we're good. Okay, so we have our dry ingredients and we have our wet ingredients. I'm just going to take the whisk out of this because I'm done with that. And yeah, I'm going to use the spatula because we don't need to mix this a whole lot. Just kind of make a well in the middle while you mix. And then you start to incorporate more of the dry. You need all a little wet in there. Yes. Come out and play. So we get this all mixed up. Remember those egg whites we beat up earlier? Let's say that. We're going to do the normal. We're going to take about a third of the egg whites. Yes, about a third. A little bit more. And we're just going to mix them in here. Nice and good, just like that. Actually, elevate the camera a little bit. Cool. So we're just going to mix it. As you can see from the top, get it all in here, make it nice and fluffy. Then still have some butter left in here. I didn't scrape all of it out. You just take a little brush, pastry brush, put it in there. If not, grab your misto or your non-stick cooking spray, kind of put it in here. If you don't have a cast iron pan, you can easily do this in like a cake pan. Same thing, it's equally. And the cast iron just gives it a nice crust. Okay, so take our batter, we just put all of this in here. Our oven is already preheated to 350 degrees. So we go. I actually had somebody to inbox me and ask me, what do you do when all of this stuff is baking? I wash dishes. I try to clean my kitchen. Because when I'm not actually, some of the things that you guys don't see is that I'm constantly in my kitchen and I'm constantly experimenting. Stuff that doesn't come out for the first time, I try to go back, redo, make sure it's legit the first time that I post it. So here we have our cornbread mixture. It looks divine. You can see some of it, like the oil, butter poking out. Perfectly fine. We're gonna put this in. We'll be back when this cornbread has just come out of the oven. It's been in there for, I think, about 25 minutes. I had to check the time, but it looks beautiful. You can see around the edges. Let's see if you can zoom in one of the edges. Zoom in, not out. You can see these edges right here. Look nice and golden brown. So here's our cornbread. It's actually a slice of the cornbread and it looks so good. It looks really good. I'm very pleased with the way this looks.